So a little backstory. I have been struggling with depression, suicidal thoughts, anxiety, and PTSD for years. I used to live in a toxic home with a very entitled, abusive and controlling mother. I was extremely depressed, and I hated life. I had finally had enough, and so I tried to kill myself. It did not work, obviously, but I nearly died, and was rushed to hospital. When we got there, my mom was extremely worried about me, as any mother would be, or so I thought, but once I was admitted into the psych ward, that's when her entitlement came out. When I was in there, I was allowed an hour of visiting time every other day. My mother used this time to tell me how my suicide attempt made her look bad, and what will my co-workers say when they find out what my daughter tried to kill herself. And you doing this has made me look like a bad mother. And other things like that. My entire hospital stay, my mother kept telling me that if I said anything bad about her, tell the truth, I could get her fired and ruin her career more than I already had. So being a scared 15-year-old, I lied and protected her when I was supposed to be healing. After I left the ward, I was put into therapy, and my mom talked to my therapist and said that her main concern were the lies I had said about her, not that fact that her kid tried to kill herself. No. She was more concerned about me telling people about the abuse and making her look bad than her own kid trying to end her life. Also, she insisted on being there in the therapy session with me and would often hijack the sessions and use them for herself, or try to. I had an amazing therapist that would not take her BS, and they fought a fair few times. Not the classic entitlement story, but the fact that she thought her reputation was more important than my life and mental health really pisses me off even to this day. This was 4 years ago, and I'm in a much better place now. I moved out the next year, and am now thriving. A bit of context: my mom, M, and sister, S, live halfway across the country. In the Netherlands. That is about a 90-minute drive. Me and my girlfriend, GF, live in an apartment away from them. We already had a troubled past with her. M had to have her house cleaned because there was mold everywhere. So she decided that without consulting me or my GF, that she could go to my apartment and stay there for a week. When I came home from work, I saw her sitting on the couch with S playing on her phone. The following conversation ensured. Me: what are you doing here without any of us? We gave you a key just for emergencies. M: yes, there is an emergency. My house is being cleaned, and I don't want to stay at a hotel. Me: so you drove for 90 minutes to stay here? What about your job and S's school? It isn't a break, because I have to work. I'm a teacher. M: we will just go really early in the morning to be in time. Me: let me discuss this with GF. Because this is our house. I called my GF and explained. She said fine, but I had to make a few rules for them. So the rules were not to go into our bedroom or my study room, and to stay out of the liquor cabinet. They could sleep on the couch and eat with us for dinner. It went well for 2 days. They went to work and school really early, came back late, and didn't go where they didn't belong. Until day 3 out of 5, where I got about 20 calls from S. So in my break I called to see what happened. This was around 15.00. S: hey, mom said you were gonna pick me up at 13.30. Where are you? Me: I won't do such thing, I have to work until 17.00. S: so what am I supposed to do? I hung up. Later that night, M and S came home. M: why didn't you pick up your sister? Me: because I had to work till 5 just like the other days. M: then why didn't you say that you had family over? Me: because you sprang this whole visit upon me. M shouts and tells me to pay for train tickets, then runs into my study, breaking the lock in the progress. Me: you get 5 minutes to get your shit and leave my house, or I will call the cops. She left, but later I got a call from her saying that I had to pay for a hotel and her dinner. I blocked her on every single social media. So I went to a store and ordered new glasses recently, but a rep stole my original glasses, and so I have none until my new ones come. So I'm pretty pissed. So I'm trying on glasses, deciding the frames I want. I put my glasses down on the seat near me as I'm trying on glasses. Now mind you, they were bulky frames and square like the old man's from Up, so they were pretty ugly glasses. But this lady grabs them off the seat. Me: oh miss, those are mine. Ep. No, they were on that chair. Me, no, those are mine. I put them there while I was trying on frames. Ep. Finders keepers puts glasses on her ek. Mommy. These are blurry. Me. That's because they are mine. I take my glasses off the kid gently and put them back on. Ep. This girl abused my child. Me. Gulps. Worker. W. What's the problem, miss? Ep. This girl snatched my child's glasses. W. Please give them back. Me. These are mine. W. Is this true? Ep. Snatches off my glasses, we are getting these frames. W. Miss. Do you think those are sample frames? Ep. Of course. Now when is my appointment gonna happen? W. Miss, we don't sell glasses of those kind. Kindly give the glasses back to the girl. Ep. I'm buying these. W. Ma'am, give those back or I'm going to call security. Ep grabs her kid and runs out of the store. They didn't catch her and my glasses were stolen. I chose frames and now have no glasses for a week. Glasses take a while since they have to be made, so I'm pretty upset. Backstory. This happened in the summer of 2018. I work at a community pool. Pretty much anyone can come in. The only exception is if you've been banned before for any kind of violent behavior towards workers or customers. It costs $3.25 per person to come in. Cash only, bills $20 and under, and free for children 5 and under, and adults 65 plus. Also, you have to be 12 plus to be there without someone 18 plus. This all will come into play later. It was a normal, quiet day at the pool when M comes in with a sweet boy. He looks pretty young. Me. Hi. How many are with you? M. I'm just dropping the 2 boys off. They're both 12. Can we hurry up? I'm busy today. Me. Okay ma'am, but they don't look near 12. When's your birthday? I said to the boy. SB. November 1st, 2010. M. Whispers to boy, shut up. Me. Ma'am. He's not 12. I'm sorry, but someone 18 or older has to stay with him. M. I don't have time for this. Can't you just watch him? There's plenty adults here. Just as a side note, there was about 20 people in the pool at the time. Most of them adults. Me. I'm sorry ma'am. If you have issues or questions, I can get one of my bosses. M. Yes. Let me speak to your boss. You don't know what you're saying. I radio my boss on duty, let's call him D, and ask him to come up and help me with the customer. At this point, there's a line waiting behind them of about 5 to 10 people. I ask her to step to the side so I can help the other customers, which she scoffs at and mutters under her breath about. As I'm signing customers in and taking their money, D walks up behind me. I point out the woman, and when the final customers enter the pool, M steps back in front of my window. D. What's the issue ma'am? M. This little cunt won't let my son swim. D. Don't call my employee that. How old are you, son? He obviously says to the child. SB. 8. M. Groans and hits her son's arm, then whispers, what did I tell you? SB. Oh. Sorry mom. D. Yeah. Unless you stay with him. He can't stay with us. M. Why not? You're an adult. You watch him. Or have your stupid employees watch him. D. Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave M. I will not leave. My son wants to swim. Let him swim. Fucking let him swim, dickhead. My boss is a very kind and patient man, and he hates to turn kids away. But when someone acts like a real bitch, his kindness goes away really quick. D. You have to leave now, or I'll call the cops on you. We are not a babysitting service. M. I will not leave. SB. Mom, stop. It's okay. I can just play in our yard. M. Shut up. Pushes her son down and slams her hands on the table. Let him in now. My boss tells me to go call the police, which are thankfully right next door to our pool. I slink away and call the police, who arrive in about 3 minutes. By the time the cops arrive, the M is still screaming profanities at my boss. One cop runs up and escorts the screaming mom out, while a second cop comes and asks the boy to come with her to the station, and he complied. Thankfully our cameras caught the mom's face, and we now know who to never let back in lol. M. Entitled mother egg. Entitled kid, maybe 2 or 3. Backstory. I work as a supervisor at my local amusement park. The area I'm assigned to is themed with trains and we even have a train ride for all ages. I'm getting ready to load the next group of passengers when Em and Ek come up to me. Em, my son wanted to take a picture with the train. Is that okay? Me, of course he can. I leave and take the picture, so you can be in it. They both go and stand by the train while I take their picture, then give Em her phone back. I'm busy talking to another passenger, and I notice that Ek starts climbing into the engine. Me, hey buddy, you can't go up there, it's not safe. Em starts running back over. Em, why are you touching my child? Me, he was climbing on my train and could have gotten injured. Em, how dare you? Don't you know that it's illegal for anyone above the age of 18 to touch a minor? Let me speak to your supervisor. I got this sparkle in my eye. Me, okay, let me go get him. I turn around, walk away a bit, and then come back. Me, hi, I'm the supervisor, how can I help you today? Em turned pale and walked away. Did you enjoy this video? Leave a like and subscribe to Brody for more.